he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Oh, give me that shit.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Chris, nigga.
And he's going to bring this one back.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
What, do you know the roast is that?
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
A first down throw for Hurts.
Oh, I could have had that too.
Incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for
Did I
one more
kick first?
here in this first half.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get a first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now it's Hurts. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Here's Pierce for the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Got him. Bro.
And this is going to be complete. That is great work there.
He thought I sent him one over the
defensively, it'll set up a 4th down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell, and what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed.
Slow. Is it slow? Why is he not? Number 9. Wait, where's the number at? Number 9 at? 12, 3, 2, 8, 19, I think it's slower.
Is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Great, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. 12 yards there, and a first down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
In motion, the tight end, Uzama. Now Barkley.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player. But when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive lineman had no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take him down for a loss.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
You know what I thought you did? What would have worked? If you sent everybody on the desk side, you could have ran the ball. See, look, because I was going to the spot where I thought you were gonna run the ball. Oh, wide open too. Look at that wide. Oh.
Greg, these feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw, Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Houston.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Stroud. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud.
No.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Here we go. Buggy.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First and 10. Now Stroud. Now he takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
11. Here we go. Why Tony?
Now, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
All right.
Stroud to throw. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And this will be incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Run it back.
The intended receiver.
Run it back.
And that'll set up fourth down.
Buggy.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Run.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he gets this up close to the 40. Christian Harris there on the stop. They'll run. It's Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming.
Are you gonna run
they
down?
suffer a loss.
Oh, yeah.
Tough spot here. Third and long. Hurts will work here from the pit, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
They send X on the street.
63.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts.
Oh, man.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Okay. Oh, I think I want to be. Oh, I was gonna pick him too. I didn't get picked anyway.
Score again! How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game.
Oh, what the heck?
And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A run with Barkley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So.
Yeah. Well, here come a pick.
In motion, the tight end Uzama. On second down, Barkley. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Bro, I ain't been click on
midfield to the 45. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
So now playing
That's why you don't
with the
ever
lead
get played
after
for
that
that.
fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone,
But
but
one
he
to
decides
get
not to
the
bring it
play.
out. So they'll take over at the
Sit over.
30-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
Oh, wide open right here.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. That's complete to Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
19 Texas.
A second down throw for Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And they will bring this into the red zone.
What you using?
Connection in.
Oh. Fuck, yeah, both of them. If I had this guy, would I have a touchdown if I had him? No.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive
The best
plays.
route is the corner
After that
route.
big chunk pass play,
There's really not
they
that
find
much coverage
themselves
that
now
covers
down
the
there in
corner.
the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Look the hot, look the hot. 11. Tonight.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Why Tony? All right.
Stroud.
Yes, sir.
That one taken in.
Alright,
Go
open.
Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get
Again,
themselves this
same
big win?
route.
That's going to be caught.
Oh.
So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the
That's top sitcom ball.
The We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. In motion, the tight end Uzama. Once again, it's Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Oh, I think it hurt.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. In motion, the tight end Uzama. On the ground, this is Barkley.
Okay.
A gain of 13.
And I think around 30 times.
Philadelphia.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
In motion, the tight end Uzama. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Oh, you just ran the clock out too.
We'll try again here.
Good.
2nd and 10.
Good.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. That's a gain of 18 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end Uzama. Now Barkley. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down. In motion, the tight end Uzama. A run with Barkley. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. In motion, the tight end Uzama. Barkley.
Yeah, so no 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion, the tight end Uzama. Here comes Barkley.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll run.
Holding.
The flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
What that said.
I know.
He
Trailing late, They've got to go
They
here.
like me at 8 right
It's
here.
fourth down.
Look, 8 right here. You can throw him in the middle.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Crowd
You
left
put him
Yanni.
right in the middle.
Crowd left Yanni. Delta.
Right here.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, stupid.
I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted.
Well, I told him.
File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out,
I told him to
this
play
is
him
the
that.
pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it
Well, I
takes that
told
one
him.
big moment to sway the outcome of a game.
Did I
and
not call
no
it play
bigger
out?
play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Yeah, I did. Alright.
The Texans offense make their way out to take over once
On the quick,
more.
right?
They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
He's got his man. That's Nico
Time out,
Collins.
but time out.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead.
Just for
here
me
in
to
the
score a
final
touchdown.
minute of play.
You know how close that was, too? And I clicked the wrong button on accident, too. I meant to click the guy underneath. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. Look, he already got hit, too. That's crazy. Stop and go, oh.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger
the
than that
2-point
one
conversion
right there.
right here.
They score on the long touchdown. That makes this a 2-possession game here late.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
No touch that. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
In motion, the tight end Uzama.
No touch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd down.
No touch that.
In motion, the tight end Uzama.
No touch.
They'll run here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Hey.
In motion, the tight end Uzama.
No touch.
They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly.
Yeah, I like
wind
this.
up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the
Oh,
Texans.
I get
They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. Ride back to victory.
Oh, you only got 50 yards. Oh, yeah, you ran the ball. He had more offense than 6. Oh, yeah, more offense. Oh, 44. 2 for 11. Negative passing. Ah, would have been a day. 21.